maybe 8 to 10 strands of crystal flash. This is going to be the center part of the fly, and in order to tighten it down, we're going to have to fold the tying equipment here, the crystal flash, over the tying thread and pull it down on top of the hook shank. If you always lift up on your material and wind back over it, it will stay on top of the hook shank instead of following the thread around the hook and you having crystal flash sticking out like whiskers on some kind of wild cat or a catfish or something like that. Now, if you look closely, the tying thread is in the same position as it was when we started our first tying sequence. We're going to take our back collar, which in this case is chartreuse. We're going to cut it off of the deer tail. And we're going to make a measurement which is usually as long as or a little shorter than the belly portion. Cut it flat, and we're going to attach this on a downward angle. This is the bottom of the flat cut. There's a flat cut, and this is the bottom, and we're going to touch it to the top of the hook shank just in front of the tying thread. And we're going to make a loose collective wrap, and we're going to lift up on the bobbin and just wrap tightly forward. It'll form a nice cone-shaped head and attach the top part of the fly for you. Now, all of us like to make neat little heads, and I'll just doctor this up a little bit and try to make sure that it looks like a cone. And then I'm going to take a whip finish tool and going to finish this off. Okay, now this is the completed Clouser minnow. Clouser deep minnow, we should say. And if you want to finish this fly off, you can use head cements on it, but I prefer to cover the eyes and all the bare thread spaces and the head with 30-minute epoxy, and then put it on a turning wheel and let it turn.